Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Toyin from Nexi Concept Limited, and today is actually the day for the event. That's the nursing event we've been talking about. If you want to study nursing in Ireland, so this is live and direct. I will just quickly, connect with the rep. So we'll be inviting the rep quickly. So it's going to be joining us. So I'm just waiting for his invite so that I can quickly add him up. Just a moment. I think he's here. Okay. So Jason, if you can join me, I want you to do that quickly so that. All right, that's fantastic. So hi, Jason.
How are you, Toyin? How are you doing today?
Great, fantastic. Good to see your face.
It's good to see you again.
We've just we've just been chatting, do some WhatsApp calls. We've not really seen basically, so and it's good to have you here.
It's great. It's great to be here.
How is Eddie? Eddie, how is he doing?
Eddie's very good. Eddie Scully. He's doing very well. Everyone's doing well here. We're very excited. IT3 and CIT have now joined up to make MTU, Munster Technological University. So it's exciting time for us all here.
Good to hear all of that. Thank you so much. So just give me a little time. I just quickly want to introduce this live to our viewers. So I can see many persons have already joined. So basically, I will just be asking you a few questions. Then after that, we take questions and answers from our viewers. So thank you everyone for joining, and we will just go straight to the point. This is study in Ireland for Munster Technological University. So this is basically for registered nurses, and I know we also have, other persons that are interested in other courses, but this particular program is for nurses who are interested in doing their top-up, interested in doing their MSc program in Ireland, specifically Munster Technological University. So I will just go straight to ask Jason a few questions. So we can take it up from there. So thank you, Jason, one more time. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. My pleasure.
Okay. Jason, my first question is, I just wanted to quickly introduce yourself, your full name, and what you do for, Munster Technological University.
Okay, so hello everyone. Nice to meet you all. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Jason O'Grady. I'm an International Project Marketing Officer in MTU, which is Munster Technological University. So I'll give you maybe a bit of a background. So since January 2021, we've turned into Munster Technological University. Previously, people probably knew us as IT3 and CIT, Cork Institute of Technology. So since January this year, we've joined together to make a university. No, I just wanted to give a bit of background about the university to start off with.
Obviously, we are definitely going to get to that. So I just want us to take it a step at a time so that our viewers can get everything, steadily. So thank you for that quick brief. So I want to introduce Munster Technology University, and I want to talk about the merger between Cork Institute of Technology and Tralee Institute of Technology, to our viewers.
Okay, so as I was previously saying, so Tralee Institute of Technology and Cork Institute of Technology since January 2021 has turned into the Munster Technological University. So overall, Munster MTU, as people probably know it, is we have 6 different campuses all around Kerry and Cork. We have 18,000 plus students throughout the 6 different campuses. We have 140 plus courses. So it's a very exciting. We're Ireland's newest university, so it's a very exciting time for us all, and we're looking forward to getting. We have a lot of students, obviously, from Nigeria in our campuses, so we're looking forward to getting a few more, hopefully, for the next academic year.
Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you for that explanation. So I wanted to quickly talk about MSc Adult Nursing. So I wanted to talk about the requirements, you know, the tuition, that's the scholarship involved, the benefits. You know, I'm aware you also offer something like free accommodation. So I wanted to quickly explain that and talk about the intakes available for majorly for MSc Adult Nursing. Okay,
so do you want to start with the masters? Okay, so we offer
let's basically start with MSc Adult Nursing. Basically.
Yeah, perfect. So we offer a level 9 Masters of Science in Nursing for our international students. This is based in our Kerry campus. So we have a dedicated Solus building. It's a dedicated nursing building. So the admission requirements for the Masters of Nursing would be candidates with a bachelor's honours degree in nursing already, that have at least a second-class honours grade, and they're a registered nurse status in their own country. So again, it's for the Masters, the entry is at least an honours grade in a bachelor's degree in nursing. And once you're a registered nurse, then you would be eligible for our Masters of Nursing. It's a 1-year program, and it starts in September of every year. When we look at the tuition fee for the Masters of Nursing, bear with me when I just bring it up. It is, so the Masters of Nursing usually is €12,000. We're offering a €750 partial scholarship, so the tuition fee payable is €11,250. Part of this scholarships we have available for Sub-Saharan Africa, so we offer free accommodation scholarship included in that tuition fee. So if you were to come on our Masters, it would be €11,250, and you would get free accommodation in Tralee Town Centre as well. So it's a very attractive scholarship package we have available.
Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. So, so how does the free accommodation work for Munster Technological University?
Okay, so if you apply as normal, so you send in your application. Once you're deemed acceptable and eligible for the course, we'd send you out an offer letter. Once you pay your fees and you're accepted, then as part of that, we would give you accommodation. So you would get accommodation as part of your tuition fee for the academic year. So from September to usually the end of May, you would get accommodation included in your offer. So the accommodation is usually 2 or 3 students together in an apartment, your own single bedroom and your bathroom, and then you have a shared living area and a shared kitchen area. So it's a very nice area to live. It's a very high standard of accommodation, and it's around a 10-minute walk from the campus. So, and there's also, we do a transport, so there's a bus that goes around to collect students every hour. So it's a very accessible for students, and it is a big benefit for students. Accommodation probably it can be tough to get in Ireland, and it can be expensive. So that's something that we look in for students to try to make their journey to Ireland a lot more easier and accessible.
Wow, that's fantastic. So you're getting a free accommodation, you know, and it's very, very accessible to campus. So it's not far from campus, and you know, you've got everything that you need in the accommodation. That's fantastic, and that's kudos, you know, to Munster Technological University for that. Thank you so much. So quickly, let's talk about TopUp Nursing. That's TopUp. Tell me about the program, TopUp Nursing, the requirements, you know, scholarships involved, and also if free accommodation is also available for TopUp Nursing students, and you know, just give me a brief as regards this.
Okay, no problem. So we have a level 8 bachelor's honours in general nursing, also known as a TopUp nursing course. So the eligible candidates we are looking for is candidates with a recognised diploma in nursing in Nigeria, and they're also who have a registered nursing status. So if they have a diploma in nursing and they have a registered nurse, they would be eligible for our 1-year nursing top-up. So it's a 1-year top-up. You come, this year it is starting in January. So every other year we have an intake in September and January, but the next intake is January 2022. So any students that are looking to come that have a diploma currently in Nigeria, it's a great option to take. You come, you do a 1-year course, and then you would get a level 8 degree in Ireland, and then hopefully you would be eligible to go on to our masters or level 9 masters. So it's something that if you come over, they could come over in 2 years, do the 1-year top-up, and then hopefully graduate from that, and then go on to our masters. So the tuition fee for the top-up is usually 11,200 euro. So we're doing Sub-Saharan African scholarship for this. So, the scholarship would be 950 euro partial scholarship. So the tuition fee payable would be 10,250 euro. That would also include free accommodation scholarship in that offer as well. So again, that is 10,000 euro with accommodation included. The next start date is January 2022.
Fantastic. So, you know, in what you're actually saying in brief is top-up nursing starts January 2022. That's the intake. And anyone who is interested can start making applications right away. Is that true? No, 100%. What we applications as soon as possible, because this course does fill up, as you can imagine. It is a very attractive scholarship, so obviously it does fill up fairly quick. So anyone that is interested in that, we'd ask you to get your applications into NextGen as soon as possible, and they'll go through the application process with you. And if you have any additional questions, they'll be able to answer them. And if not, they'll contact me, and we can arrange maybe a chat if you have any more questions. Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for that. So I'll just go straight to the next question that talks about, you know, the job opportunities for nurses in Ireland. So I wanted to, you know, as a student, many students from Nigeria actually want to get one of things, you know, to do to support them, probably for accommodation or feeding or something. So is this available for nurses? Because actually we've had some students sent to your school, and they talk about the opportunities available for nurses, specifically in Tralee. So I actually want to hear from your mouth, how true is this? I mean, what's the opportunity for nurses in Tralee in Ireland?
Okay. So in general, in our top-up program and our master's program, if you joined us, you are non-EU students. They are entitled to work up to 20 hours part-time per week during the college year. So a lot of our nurses that, especially in Nigeria, that have come in the last few years, most of them work part-time. So there's opportunities in retail, in hospitality, and especially in nursing, say a nursing assistant. So it would be nursing care. There is part-time work available in that while you're doing your course. The major benefit of this is also you're now work full-time during the college holidays. So that would be specifically Christmas time and the summertime. So then you would be eligible to work up to 40 hours. So you can imagine during your 1-year program, you would be able to work and make a bit of money that you would have additional spending money as well. After you graduate, there is obviously a big shortage of nurses in Ireland at the moment. So anyone that graduates, once you graduate and you become, once you graduate from your course, it does take a bit of time just to get a registered nurse status in Ireland, but once you complete that, you would be eligible then to become a nurse in any one of our numerous hospitals in Ireland. Not only in Ireland, if you do become registered, you would be available for work in the UK, in the Middle East, back in Nigeria. It could be anywhere you work, but if you do graduate as a nurse and you become a registered nurse in Ireland, there is nearly a guarantee of work really in Ireland. There's a big shortage of nurses at the moment in Ireland.
Okay, that's fantastic. So thank you for that. So I just quickly want to tell our viewers that if you have any questions, please, you can drop it, on the chat as we speak, because after this chat with Jason, we are going to be taking these questions. We have just between 10 to 20 questions. If you have any questions, drop it on the chat. I'm going to be taking it one after the other once we are done with the interview with Jason. So please kindly take note of that. That's for the viewers. So Jason, thank you so much now for that. Can you also tell me the highest requirements for MSc Nursing, TopUp Nursing in Munster Technological University?
Yeah. So for both our courses, we're for the English test, you would need an IELTS, an average score of 6 with no less than with no less than 5.5 in any one band. So that is the same for our nursing top-up and our master's program. So that's IELTS 6.0 with no less than 5.5 in any one band.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. So there was a time I was actually speaking with Hedy. He made mention of the fact that for MSc Adult Nursing, you need up to 2 years working experience as a nurse, to get on that particular program. So is this still the same, or it's waived already for, people looking at MSc Adult Nursing?
Yeah, so at the moment, it's what we're doing is a separate applications for both. So if you have the working experience, we ask you to send your CV. Joe, I might go through just a quick of the forms that would be necessary to apply. So if you contact NextGen, what we need you to do is they'll give you our application form, fill our application form out, send in a picture of your passport or your birth certificate. Then we need your high school certificate if possible, your full academic transcripts, your final degree certificate, the institute marking scheme if possible. And then what next you would do is a copy of your registered nursing certificate or your nursing card. Then if you have it, your English language proficiency certificate, and then possibly your CV resume. So then that would include your nursing experience. We're asking people, if you have the nursing experience, write it down your CV, and obviously that would help your application. But we are accepting students without the experience at the moment. So if they have just done a bachelor's degree in nursing and got a good grade in that, so we ask them to send in their applications as well.
Okay, so that's actually good also. So yeah, I just really want to say this. Can you tell me about that specifically? Things have changed. You said if you have good degree and good CGPA, then you can actually waive, the experience. They can come in for MSc Adult Nursing, actually. So is that possible for people looking at, probably people coming from other background who are not nurses in Nigeria, who are not registered nurses? Is that possible?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not at the moment. So at the moment, we don't offer year one entry into nursing. So we only look for nurses people that are candidates that are a registered nurse already, whether it be our bachelor top-up or our masters. But they do need to be a registered nurse to get in entry, to be eligible for any of our nursing courses. That's something that we're hoping in the future, maybe as time progresses, that we can start getting them into year one entry maybe in the future.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. So let's quickly talk about. I know 90% of our viewers are actually nurses, but actually we have a little bit of part of our viewers that are not, who doesn't have nursing background. They also want to participate and ask 1 or 2 questions. And other courses actually available for, available in Munster Technology University. So I actually want to ask on their behalf, tell me other master's program available, with the merger with Cork Institute of Technology. Now, Trali also, that's Munster Technology University, also offers what's called master's degree program now. So can you briefly tell me the courses available for masters?
Okay, so The only master's program we have available at the moment in our Kerry campus is the Masters of Nursing. In our core campus, we do have various other postgrad courses. So it would be the likes of artificial intelligence, data science and analytics, cybersecurity, structural engineering, civil engineering, international business, global business practice, digital marketing strategy, human resource management, public relations with new media. They're the kind of courses we have available in our core campus postgrad.
Okay. So, can you quickly reiterate the requirements for this master's degree?
So it would be a bit more complicated talking about individual course. There would be it would usually be an honors, a high mark in an honors degree that they would need already to get eligibility for certain courses. But as there's so many different courses, you do need, in majority of them, to be in a background to have your bachelor's degree in that specific category to be eligible for a master's degree. But that's something maybe we can chat about in another call, where we can go into more detail about the specific entry requirements for all our master programs.
Okay. So actually, that's technological university also offers, some other top-up programs, for people who are coming from, probably have third class in Nigeria or HND, qualification. So tell me about this, and I want you to explain the requirements, the tuition, and also, what this is basically.
Okay, so is it some undergrad programs you're talking about? Okay, so
sure.
Yeah, so the undergrad programs we'd have available they're fairly similar in both campuses, but say I concentrate on Kerry at the moment. So we'd have undergrad programs in animation, visual effects, art, motion design. We'd have agricultural engineering, manufacturing engineering. We have a business degree, culinary arts, which would be a chef, civil engineering, early childhood education, health and leisure, pharmaceutical science, TV, radio, new media. And then we have special kind of programs like wildlife biology, veterinary and bioscience. So they're all eligible courses for international students to come over and do in our undergrad program. So if you are coming for the tuition fee for our undergrad programs in our Kerry campus, they would usually be, for year one entry, they would be €10,000. As part of that scholarship, the same scholarship would apply, that you would be eligible for our free accommodation. And then advanced entry, if you're going into year 2, 3 or 4 of an undergrad program, would be €10,250. Again, this is just for our Kerry campus. For our Cork campus, there is a difference. So the Cork campus would be €12,000 per annum, and then there is a 15% scholarship if someone applies before the end of May. So that only gives you 11 days or so. So if you're applying for our Cork campus, you really need to send in applications as soon as possible.
Okay, wow, you talked about 50% scholarship. Is that true?
So Cork would Kerry and Cork campuses are slightly different at the moment. So Kerry, it is, the accommodation comes with the Kerry campus, but in Cork it's €12,000, but you get a 15% if you pay before May, a scholarship, if you pay before the end of May. So that's not too long away. So if you really have to be sending in your applications as soon as possible if you want to be eligible for that.
Okay, great. So let's quickly talk about the advanced entry, opportunities for students who are looking to get into probably year 4 or year 3. What's the opportunities for advanced entry?
So advanced entry, yeah. So if you're doing a course at home in Nigeria at the moment, and say if you were doing manufacturing engineering and you were in year 3 and you decided you wanted to come to Ireland, if you send your full transcripts over to us, what we could do, there's a chance that you may be eligible for advanced entry. So that would be possibly year 3 entry or year 4 entry into manufacturing engineering. obviously that's the same with any other undergrad programs. If you are doing a similar course in Nigeria, if you send in your transcripts to NextGen, they'll have a look over it, and once the course is similar to the course that we have, you might be eligible for advanced entry into year 3 or year 4 of any of our undergrad programs.
Okay, thank you so much. Wow, fantastic. Thank you so much, for all these answers. We really appreciate, you for all of this. And I will just quickly go straight to some questions here on the chat. We have some questions lined up already. Okay. All right. Okay, this person says, okay, I would like to private chat you later, please. Okay, no problem. I will just drop my WhatsApp chat. So if you need to private chat me, you can just I'm dropping my WhatsApp chat on the live chat right away. So you can talk to me after this live. Thank you so much for that. Okay. All right, Jason, this question is for you.
Okay.
I am doing my BSN nursing in Nigeria, and I am in 400 level. That's the last year. Can I transfer to TopUp nursing to finish up?
Okay, so it depends. We would have to see your transcripts and discuss them with the nursing department before we would be able to confirm your eligibility. But so what was it again? They're currently doing their bachelor's, is it?
Yes, bachelor's.
Okay. Yeah, so that could be an option, but again, it's something that we would have to, if you send in your transcripts to NextGen and they'll share it with me, I'd give you an answer in a few days, but it would be something that we would have to review your transcripts to know before we would know if you're eligible or not.
Okay. So let me get other questions. Okay, I think you've answered this question, but you can go over it again. So this person is asking, can one work and school at the same time?
Yeah, so your students that come to any of our nursing programs, you're eligible during this college year to work 20 hours part-time per week. So that gives you enough to work maybe on a Friday evening, a Saturday and a Sunday, and it doesn't interfere with your course. Then in the college holidays, so Christmas and summer holidays specifically, you get to work 40 hours per week. So you can work full-time. So there is definitely a chance to work. Most of our nurses that are on the program do work part-time during the year.
Okay, that's great. So I actually want to ask a particular question, in addition to this. So how much can a student make, say per hour? How much can a student make?
Bear with me, I'll just have to look up the minimum wage. I think it's 10, it's currently the minimum wage in Ireland is €10.20 per hour. So if you are working 20 hours per week, you would be getting 200 and something per week. So it's a very good thing to you be able to make a bit of spending money that you can enjoy yourself, and maybe that gives you a bit of spending money to maybe travel around Ireland, and so it's a good option.
Thank you. So let me just go quickly to the next question. Can TopUp nursing with masters? Okay, I think this person is talking about dependent option, like, as a student, as a principal applicant, can you take along, your spouse or your children? Is this available for, a student in Ireland?
It can be very difficult to get a visa for the family to join you here in Ireland. But the main thing is, a part of the accommodation, it is for college students only. So like, as part of our scholarship, if you get the free accommodation, you unfortunately wouldn't be able to come with any member of your family. Just because it wouldn't be fair on the rest of the students in that accommodation as well.
Okay, thank you for that.
No problem.
So another question is, okay, this person is asking, how do we go about the application for the top-up course? Okay, I am just going to be answering this question myself. So if you need to start the application process, you can reach out to me. I've actually dropped my WhatsApp chat, WhatsApp number on this IG live, so you can pick it up from there and send, me hi, so that we can assist you with the applications and for admissions and visas. So let's move to this. So this person is asking, can we pay the tuition in installments?
Okay, so what we have a lot of students from Nigeria, and what we do is the visa process does work a lot more smoothly if the students pay their fees upright. So obviously the fees we're looking at in the scholarship, we do need to put a deposit on accommodation and stuff before the students come to book the accommodation. So we ask the students to pay the full amount before they apply for the visa. And it just works out better that way too, because if you part pay the installments, it can make the visa process a whole lot harder.
I think that's straightforward. So for Ireland, you need to pay your tuition in full. It helps your visa application. Thank you so much for that. Okay, this person says, thanks for this live program. My question is, how many months does it take to be registered, to become a registered nurse in Ireland after graduating?
Okay, so that's a very good question. So what you would do is, as part of the course, you don't become automatically qualified. So it's up to the student themselves to apply to become a registered nurse in Ireland. Obviously, the nursing department are very good. What they will do is assist you. They will fill out the forms with you and send out the application. It does take about 6 months to become a registered nurse in Ireland. So after you graduate, it does take around 6 months. You would be able to work during that time, but just maybe not as a registered nurse. But then after the 6 months, you would be a fully registered nurse that you can go and work as a fully registered nurse.
Thank you so much. That's straightforward. I think this person is also asking for the tuition fee. Okay, I think, can you just drop that on the chat, Jason? The tuition fee for masters and top-up. Okay,
yeah, so bear with me and I'll just write it. So the fee, I'll put it into the chat now in 2 seconds, but the tuition fee for the bachelor's top-up again is €10,000, 10,250 euro for the nursing top-up, and for our master's program, the tuition fee is €11,000, 250. So €11,250 for our masters and 10,250 for our top-up.
Thank you for that. Okay, this person is asking, is nursing the only course offered? So let me quickly answer that question. Like I said from the beginning of this live, this is specifically for nurses. So this particular live is specifically for nurses. Actually, Munster Technological University also offered some other courses, which we have also discussed. So you can actually watch this video again. You're going to get, some other courses offered, in this particular school.
Yeah.
So the next person says, how do I apply for MSc Nursing, and is there a privilege of doing payment in installments? I think you have answered that question already. So for how do I apply, you just need to, like I said, I have my WhatsApp number on the chat. Kindly pick it up and chat me up. We'll assist you with the application process. So the next question says, I graduated from School of Nursing. How will I go about it, and what are the requirements? Thanks. So one more time, I think we've discussed this also, and Jason has given us a very clear step to this particular question. So you can rewatch this particular video, or you can chat me up. I have my WhatsApp number on the chat. Okay, this person is saying, what chance does one stand having up to 15 years experience? I think this person is talking about work opportunities.
Unfortunately, we can't waiver the requirements for experience. Obviously, in some courses you would be able to do that, but the nursing standards quality in Ireland wouldn't leave us do that. So there's no chance of ever doing that in the nursing industry, unfortunately, in Ireland.
Yeah. So the education, the background is quite important. You know, you can waive that for an experience. All right. Thank you for that. Okay, I think this person also wants to know some other test of English options available. You know, can you do all that test of English?
I'm not too sure of that, but you can do the IELTS, you can do the PTE academic, you can do the OET occupational English test, you can do the Duolingo for entry into this year. There's various options that they can do at the moment. So it's not only IELTS, but it is the most recognised one. So that's why we do talk about IELTS the most.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Let me go quickly to the next question. Okay. Okay, this person is asking, please, what's the name of the school? I have a friend that wants to study IT-related course in Ireland. Okay, this is, if you actually go through the video, you know, from the start, you will get the name of the school. This is Munster Technological University, formerly, you know, IT, that's Charlie Institute of Technology, merging with Cork Institute of Technology. So you can actually see this video one more time to get full details as regards that. So this person said, can the tuition be paid by installment? Actually, no, you have to pay in full. Okay, this person is also asking about the tuition fee. So the tuition fee is for top-up nursing is 10,250 euros. Yep. You know, and for MSc is 11,250 euros.
Yeah, and with that you would get the accommodation scholarship, but we do need applicants to send in their applications as soon as possible, because the board courses, especially a September start, the visa process can take up to kind of 10 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks in Nigeria. So anyone that is looking to come for this September or even next January for a top-up course, we do ask you to get your applications into next gen as soon as possible, because it does take a bit of time to get everything in order and to get the offer on the table and then to get the visa through. So anyone that is interested in coming, we do ask you kind of to apply as soon as possible.
Okay, this next question is asking if there are other, you know, specialization in nursing that you do. But I'm aware you do general nursing. So is there something like mental health nursing, nursing?
Yeah, in the college itself, we do have various options on nursing, but unfortunately, they are full at the moment. So the only courses that we offer specifically for international students in nursing, again, is the nursing level 8 nursing top up, the 1-year program, and the 1-year level 9 master's program. So they are the kind of they're the two main programs that any nurse would do in general anyway. The rest, there is a few certificates and stuff, or wound certificates and stuff like that, where it wouldn't be as substantial as the two courses that we are doing for the international nurses.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. I am a registered and a bachelor's holder in nursing here in Nigeria. What are post-basic courses you offer, you know, for nurses?
Okay, so that it sounds from the outset that person will be eligible for Masters of Nursing. So they send in an application for a Masters of Nursing, they send in all the documents to yourself to NextGen, and they'll carry your application forward.
Okay, Thank you so much for that. Okay, this person is saying, I had my degree in nursing, but not yet licensed. So
Okay.
can I still take a nursing program with you? Or what kind of program can I take in nursing?
Yeah, so you do need to be a registered nurse. So we do, as part of the application process, you do need to, if it's for the bachelor's, you need a diploma and your registered nursing certificate. And if it's for the master's, you need your bachelor's degree in nursing and your nursing certificate as well. So unfortunately, you do need a nursing certificate no matter what course in nursing you're doing.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. So this person is saying, MSc nursing is how many years?
They're both 1 year programs. So the nursing top-up is 1 year. So if it was in September this year, it would be September to September the following year. And the the master's is September, is a 1 year program as well. So they're both 1 year programs. Say in the next start date, it would be January 2022 for the nursing top-up. So you would obviously do one semester January to May, and then you would be off during the summer and come back in next September to next Christmas. To do the next semester. So your 2 semesters will be over 2 academic years.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this person is asking, do we have to write a special exam to be registered in Ireland?
No, I don't believe you do. I think you just once you have graduated from course, you just have to apply. Unfortunately, I'm not aware of exactly what the nursing registration is, because the nursing department, we have a specific nursing department in Tralee. We have a specific building for them in the Solus building, so they do take care of all that stuff with the nurses once they're in the course. But to my understanding, I believe you do just have to register. I don't believe you have to do an exam. But again, that's something that I would have to check before I would be confident.
Oh, thank you. So I think this person actually planned to ask this particular question at the end. So, but it's coming out, so I will just throw it, straight up to you. So this person is asking, tell me about the 2 years post-study work permit, available, for students in Ireland.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a great question. So I forgot to mention that. So fair play to that student for being on top of it. So if you do the level 8 nursing top-up, that's a level 8. So you will get a 12-month graduate visa after if you graduate from that course. If you do the master's, which is a level 9, you would get a 24-month, a 2-year working visa after you graduate. So it's a 1 year stay back visa, working visa for the level 8, the top up, and then for the level 9, the masters, it's a 24-month graduate visa. Wow.
So how is this a fantastic pathway to permanent residence? What's the connection of this 2 years of study work permit?
Yeah, so hopefully if they graduate, say, from their masters of nursing, it's say if it takes 6 months for them to get the registered nursing, they can work until they get that, then become a registered nurse, and then work in a hospital, and then hopefully after, if the hospital sponsors them, they stay here for a number of, I think it's 5 years, then they will become a citizen of Ireland. So there is a whole pathway out there, especially for nurses. It probably is one of the easiest professions to get a job after, currently in Ireland. Nursing, there is a big lookout for nursing from abroad. Qualified nurses in Ireland, and also it's once you become a registered nurse, it's a lifelong job. So usually the hospitals are owned by the government, so you do get a long contract. So it's a good industry to be in.
Okay, thank you. All right. This next question says, is the tuition fee with the accommodation?
Yeah, so part of the Sub-Saharan African scholarship is accommodation included in the price. So that's for the intake in September and the January top up. So again, it is very limited. So we do again ask students to apply for as soon as possible if they know they want to come to MTU, to get the applications in as soon as possible to get processed.
Okay, thank you. So I think this next question, I will just answer it straight up. Is there scholarship for good CGPA? Obviously, there is discount already. Jason talked about this discount while we're asking questions almost, I think, at the middle of this video. So you can just rewatch this particular video to get answers straight to that, or you can chat me up later after this live. So this next question says, can I come with family? Obviously, it's a no. You cannot come with family, as a student. Okay. So, though we still have quite a number of questions there, so we may not be able to take that. Probably let me see just one more question to take, and we can quickly round it up. So this person is asking, when is the closing date for MSc Adult Nursing?
So our official closing date is the end of May, so the 31st of May. So that's why I pleaded with students to apply as soon as possible. But look, it's just once they get the applications in as soon as possible, we'll process them as quick as possible too. So that's why it is keen for students to coming this September to get applications in as quick as possible, that they don't have too much time to be getting them in, because it is, I think it's 11 days away at the end of May. So
yeah, thank you so much, Jason. I mean, it's been a pleasant time with you, and we appreciate you for coming and gracing our live session, to give us more information as regards TopUp, MSc Nursing, and other courses offered in Munster Technological University. And we hope next time if we call up on you, you will be very, very much available, to talk to our viewers. Thank you one more time, Jason.
No problem. It was my pleasure, and it was great to talk to our students. And look, hopefully we get a few students' applications sent in from this, and we can arrange another one in the near future again.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah.